So, believe it or not, this wasn't the video that I originally had planned for this week. I'm pretty bummed, to be honest. I'm really bummed, actually. Okay, you know what, how are we gonna do this? I got crutches and a tripod I gotta move. Let's see. Yeah, that works pretty good if I do say so myself. Oh, it's embarrassing. It really is. This happened, it's July 7th right now. It happened on the 4th of July. Believe it or not, alcohol was not involved. It was literally just a dumb, stupid. I was cleaning the house. I'll show you what we're working with. So it's not, let's see. Yesterday was the first day that I was able to put like shoes and a sock on this foot. Alright, the dogs are coming out to play today. So it's not super bad. Like you can see, we have a little bit of bruising there. It's really tender here. Like you can see, that's where it's all kind of swollen and puffy. I've had way worse ankle rolls before. I think I'm used to hurting myself skating or like doing something cool. I'm not used to doing nothing. The only thing, no, I guess it's pretty discolored over there. So I was gonna say, the only thing that I'm a little worried about is it didn't really, like I'm used to like when you sprain or roll your ankle, like all of that turns purple, like a dark purple or yellow, like it's very noticeable, super swollen. And I've heard that if it's not swelling or bruising, that can be like more bone related, like that could be a broken bone. There's no way I broke my ankle. But I do know you can break, what's that called? Like your metatarsal or something, like that outer toe bone. And it does it, like it's not super painful, so I'm kind of worried about that, because that is like where it hurts right there. But I told myself I'd give it a week before I go get it x-rayed and deal with all that. Every single day since the 4th, it has gotten progressively better, like better feeling, less pain, less swelling, more bruising, which I actually think, like the first 2 or 3 days, there was no bruising at all. And that's when I was like, oh shit, like did I break something? Bruising is a sign of healing. So the fact that we have that discoloration is actually a good thing. As far as I know, I'm not a doctor. If I'm going like long distances, I'll use the crutches. But yesterday was the first day that I can hobble around. I've been getting work done on the car in the shop. Like that's sort of that's my walk right now. It's not super pain. I'm judging what I should do based off pain. Pain is usually the body's natural way of saying like, don't do that. So if it doesn't hurt, I'm okay with it, you know? Kind of just trying to strengthen it and get back on the board as soon as I can. I honestly think what I'm most bummed on isn't that I rolled my ankle, because it's not that bad. Like yeah, it sucks. I'm hoping like a week, 2 weeks max until I'm back. That's not what I'm super bummed on. I'm bummed how it happened, which we'll get into that, because it's so embarrassing. But also, like, of course it happens right when I'm getting back into the whole skate YouTuber thing and like enjoying it and embracing it and like having fun again. I got back on this weekly schedule. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna post every Tuesday at whatever time. I'm embracing the skate YouTube thing. Like I'm having fun with skateboarding and making content again after, you know, trying to escape it for so long for whatever reason. And even like in my recent skate sessions, like in the past couple of videos I've posted, there's always in the back of my head like, okay, we can't get injured. We're having fun. I want to keep this up. And of course I don't get injured skating. I get injured picking up a cardboard box. That's like what's bumming me out about this whole thing. I'm gonna leak some upcoming video ideas here, but now, unfortunately, these are on the back burner until my ankle is chill again. But I had like a legit list of videos that I was excited to do, and like I love the ideas of them. They're gonna make really fun videos, and I had it all planned out. This is the one, skating every rail ever built. That was supposed to be this week's video. Just like, I don't know, fun things. I wanted to have fun, not hobble around. But hey, everything happens for a reason. Could be much worse. Still sucks regardless. So let's get into what happened. You guys might remember this. There was car parts everywhere. This whole space was unusable and just super cluttered and nasty and disgusting. You can see it's really clean now. The mini ramp is finally open and available for action. This side of the garage, we are doing some fiberglass work right now, so that's like the only mess right now. But this side of the garage is so much cleaner and more organized than it was. We come up here and I I have learned that, like, I live, my property is like, I call it tiered. There's this bottom lower tier where the shop is and everything. There's the second tier where my truck is and like the attached garage for the house. And then the upper tier, which is where like our living quarters is, you know? I've learned that it's very walking and dual ankle dependent. But I feel like it has helped with, it's like forced me to rehab my ankle because it's just a ton of stairs all day, every day. We just gotta take them a little bit slower than I'm used to. But the fact that I can do, like, I could put no pressure on it day one. Day two, I was able to like limp around. I still use crutches. Day three was like, oh, like we can put some pressure on it. And that's kind of where we're at now. What I'm trying to get at though, is if we come all the way up here, I don't remember if you guys saw the before, but look at that, she is all clean again. We do still have this, which is this room is storage for now. We have extravagant plans for this space eventually. All of this clutter though was sort of everywhere because we cleaned out the actual house and this was just storage. Kind of pushed it all to one side to open the space up. That's all my lasers for my fabrication work. The racing sim, essentially, super important. What I'm getting at is that it's clean, it's nice, it's pretty, it's organized for once. The reason that I'm emphasizing the whole clean thing, I think I said at the beginning, I rolled my ankle cleaning my house. That's how it happened. It was the morning of the 4th of July and we were having some people over, like not like a party by any means. It was like Taylor's family that lives up here and a couple friends. Like it wasn't like some crazy rager, oh I got fucked up and rolled my ankle. Like unfortunately it wasn't anything stupid like that. It was even stupider because it wasn't that. I wanted to clean everything up down here in case some homies, and myself included, wanted to skate and hang out on the 4th of July. I got everything clean. It was literally the last thing I was doing before I picked up my skateboard and actually got to skating. It's still in here? Yeah, okay, I guess I said it wasn't alcohol related. It was alcohol box related. There was no alcohol consumed. I was cleaning up an old box. That stupid Twisted Tea box had, oh God, I gotta walk back up there, okay. When I was cleaning up this whole upper space, there were just a bunch of cardboard boxes and trash and recycling that I was getting rid of, and that Twisted Tea box was one of them. And so as I was cleaning the space up here, I set everything, like the bags of trash and recycling, on this bridge right here so I could take them to the trash can over there. I took all the bags over there, but the Twisted Tea can, a gust of wind came and it went floop, and it blew down into that little gully down there, whatever you want to call it. I think another part that makes it, like another part of the story that makes it so stupid is I remember looking down there and thinking like, do I just leave it? Like it'll blow down to the driveway and I'll grab it in a little bit. And then I look down and I'm like, it looks like trashy and sloppy to have a Twisted Tea box there. Like I'm gonna go get it. And I was so close to not doing it. And I thought I was like, oh, I was all proud of myself for like, you know what? Let's take the extra initiative and clean up this box. Like I thought about it. I thought I was doing the right thing. So here I am coming around through here. Bada boom, bada God. Imagine I do it again, trying to get back up here. Climb up this Twisted Tea box right there, right? Grab the box, walk on down, standing on top of this ledge here. I can't get up there right now, but you get the gist of it, right? Here I am, I jump down. It's what, waist high? I've skated rails taller than this ledge right here. Jump down, boom, that rock right there, that did it right there. I jump and my ankle lands right on the side of that thing, just goes That's what it did. It popped 3 times. I've gotten it was a, how do I word this? It was a familiar feeling, which was a good thing. Like it was reassuring in a weird way. I've rolled and sprained my ankles a bajillion times over my career as a skateboarder, you know what I mean? Sometimes you'll get something that like pops and you're like, what was that? But this one popped, I was like, oh, those were some tendons and ligaments or whatever. Like it did not feel like a bone pop whatsoever. But it did pop 3 times. I heard them and I felt them. I was hoping this camera caught it, but I think it stopped recording because I'd been cleaning up a bunch of stuff right here, so I silenced the motion notifications. So I hobble over here, boom, 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 sit down, and I'm sitting here like this, just thinking to myself, I'm like, there's no way. I will say that I almost thought I broke it for a second. I'm sitting here, I'm like, dude, there's no possible way that I just broke my ankle doing that. Like, there's no way. And I sat here just so sad because everything was freshly cleaned. I was gonna put that box in the recycling and skate. While I was sitting here, I was trying to give it like a little bit of motion, and that's when I was like, okay, it's not broken. It's not like a career-ending injury. Like, imagine, that'd be insane. But that's when I like evaluated, okay, not terrible, not great. Like it's you know how sometimes you'll roll your ankle, it hurts for a second, you're like, oh shit, and then in 20 minutes it's fine. I was kind of hoping it was one of those, but then it started swelling and hurting and aching a lot, and I was like, okay, it is a problem. Went up to the house and immediately rest, ice, compression, elevation. I was doing 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off ice, and like I feel like I was on top of it pretty quickly. Friends and family still came over for the 4th, and like I was hobbling around on crutches, but like still had a great time. Tried to not let it like bum me out. Obviously I was bummed, but you know what I mean. So yeah, that's what happened. Wow, obviously this whole situation is not optimal. I've really been trying to prioritize like fun, entertaining content you guys want to watch. And like, the support and feedback and momentum the channel's been getting has been really positive and reassuring. So I feel like this is not the best timing for this to happen. I appreciate everyone that watches my videos and kind of sticks with me through stuff like this. And I figured this was a good time to open up a bit of fan mail that I don't want to say procrastinating, I've just been crazy busy. I have my P.O. Box address in the description of my YouTube videos as well, but if you feel inclined to send me anything, there it is. Absolutely zero obligation whatsoever. Please don't feel like you have to. I also do want to reiterate that like not everything is going to get opened on camera, but I don't want people sending me stuff like, whoa, look at this. They're GGFB stickers that someone made me. Focus, camera, come on. Get in there. Come on. Aha. Aha. Oh, dude. It's really gonna make me manual focus this. Aha. Look at that. Dude. We got G squared. Let's make something work. So I think this is like his business card or like resume type of thing, because that's his austindingest.com website. I think we have a note here. This might be like a business pitch, but if this is a business pitch, it's a pretty good one. All right, here's our note. Let me see if it's something I want to show. It's a relatively long note. I'm reading it personally. I don't know if I want to read the whole thing out loud. I'm a graphic designer. I kept seeing your GGFB logo and got some inspiration to give it some love and make something that might fit the brand a bit better. I want to give you a logo that you'd be happy with. Yeah, so it's a business pitch. It's like sending a resume. Well, it is sending a resume, I think. He's just asking for if I want graphic design work. I am content. Where'd they go? I am content with my GGFB logo for now. This is what these are some chrome stickers I got made. They're kind of hard to show on camera. But yeah, I am happy with it for now. I also like my very good friend Ben. I think you know Ben. He does graphic design. He's actually the one who designed this logo and these stickers. But I respect the hell out of the hustle. If anyone is looking for some graphic design work, there is Austin's contact info. Bada bing, bada boom. I appreciate you, Austin, and I respect the hustle. Here we have something from the homie Aiden, who I guess the internet's a weird place because they say, oh, this is like the homie, but I have never met him in person. We just talk online. He supports my fingerboard obstacles a ton. But what could he be sending me? I see a toilet. Is this the meme? Is this what the kids say? Ew, dude, my fingers. This is what working with metal all day, every day does. It just stains your fingers. Is this Skibbity toilet? Oh, am I a boomer? I got a note. A note out of like, this is not paper. This is like a wood. I got a wood note. Garrett, keep up the good work. Feel free to shred this or display it or throw it in a hole. This is funny. Thank you, Aiden. So I think he intended it as a little fingerboard obstacle as well, or a decoration for my trash can, whichever I prefer. I love that. That's sick. Fingerboarding is not a crime. Is this like a little, whoa! It's a fingerboard storage case. It looks like there's a tool. There's a fingerboard tool in there as well. Oh, look at this. It opens up. Fingerboard tool. That's really sick. And it has little magnets so it closes up. No way, thank you, Aiden. And thanks for Skibbity Toilet, man. I don't know what I'd do without it. What do we have here? I've had these on standby to send you for quite a while and finally got around to sending them out. I made up for it by sending some extra goodies, a couple of my original artwork stickers, I'm assuming those are in there still, an MDF sheet, it was MDF, not wood, with an original drawing I did, some printed TPU bushings to match the Fingerson Pro Street wheels for you to, oh, so we had some fingerboard wheels in there. Also threw in my old travel case as my guy hooked me up with a new one. I also gave it some Skibbity Riz. Enjoy, Aiden. Fingerson. Thank you, dude. What do we have? Oh, this is the Fingerson versus Vagina is crazy. Oh no, this is okay, sick. These are some of the the stickers, original artwork he does. Zoom in on that a little bit. That's tight. I love that style. And then this right here is the creme de la creme. This is his brand of, come on, don't focus on my face pubes. This is his brand of fingerboard wheels. Trying to show this without dropping them. It says Fingerson, and then I really like the 3D printed like packaging for them. Dude, fingerboard stuff is so hard to show on camera because it's all like minuscule. Ew, dude, why does my thumb look like that? I've been doing some fab work all morning. Look at that color. You see the purple in there? This is really cool. Thank you, dude. This actually got sent out to me a while ago, and I'm not gonna have much use for it until this winter. I already know what it is, but I do want to give my proper thank you. Ta-da! It's that. Man, they actually hooked it up. So it's from the homies over at Grip All, which you guys remember that snow bowl we made in Skylar's backyard with the snow skates? This bad boy right here, Hovland hooked it up with my own snow skate for the winter, and then Grip All hooked it up with that grip to, you know, slap on here to give you extra grip in the snow. So that's 100% going on that bad boy and getting some use this winter when it snows again. We got some stuff from the homies over at Ear, which is how I say it every time I see their brand. Actually, I met this dude at Fingerboard Con, if you guys remember those videos. He does fingerboard grip tape. Got some little stickies, and then we got some different varieties of fingerboard grip tape for our fingerboards. This one, I've been slacking on opening this for a really long time. This is from the homies over at Yurth, which I've actually done multiple videos talking about what they do. Really cool brand. They make fingerboard wheels out of recycled skateboard wheels, like real urethane, like these. On this board, actually, these are them too. These wheels on this fingerboard are made out of recycled Spitfire Formula 4s. Like they're real urethane, they're super grippy compared to like plastic fingerboard wheels. They offer a really cool feel and sound. Look, see, we're putting this to use. Hear that? It's like you know, if you power slide in real life on a skateboard, you get that sound. Plastic just like slides. This, you get that like urethane sound. I think it's really cool. These wheels were a little bigger than what I normally ride on a fingerboard, so he made me some custom, smaller fingerboard wheels. Yep, these are the ones, Kyle. Wow, that's sick too. He included I'm assuming the wheel, like a part of the wheel that they came from, an old Spitfire wheel. And we got some stickers as well. Yeah, these are sick! I really wish my fingers didn't look like that right now, but the size and shape of these look exactly like a miniature version of the wheels that I ride in real life, which that's what I weirdly like for fingerboard stuff. It's really hard to see on camera. The size difference between the two, they're noticeably smaller, and I like the white a lot better than the yellow. Sick. I'm hyped on these. Kyle, thank you very much. He's the dude that runs Yurth Wheels, which if you're into the whole recycled fingerboard wheels thing, definitely check them out. And last but not least, on the topic of fingerboard stuff, Mike Schneider. Does the name Mike Schneider ring up? If you fingerboard, yeah. Okay, how do I even word this? Mike Schneider's like the Tony Hawk of the fingerboard world, all right? I know people have their opinions on fingerboarding. People have their opinions on everything. Personally, fingerboarding played a huge role in my childhood. I still love it and enjoy it to this day. It's actually a big part of my career now with making fingerboard obstacles and everything. I grew up watching Mike Schneider YouTube videos, fingerboard trick tips, tutorials, everything. Like he was a household name for me back in the day. He DM'd me asking for one of my fingerboard rails, and I was like, yeah, it was the coolest thing to me. So I made him a custom fingerboard rail. He opened it and like did a whole video on it and skated it, and it was like a fanboy moment for me in the fingerboard world. And I thought it was cool. After that, he offered to send me a box from Flat Face, and I was like, hell yeah! So here we have some more fingerboard stuff. Yeah, we got some stuff in here. Okay. Got a bunch of stickers here. We got ourselves a deck. Okay. Mike, thank you so much, dude. Got all sorts of stickers over here, and then some wheels. Damn, I got a bunch of wheels that we gotta test out now, huh? I'm super hyped to try all this out. This has been a cool unboxing. We got all the goodies, baby. Thank you guys so much. I'm hoping that, I don't know about next week, but I'm hoping that by next week we'll be back in action, on track with some of those really fun video ideas I had planned. Thank you guys for being here. Kind of a bummer situation, but we're gonna make the best of it. Everything happens for a reason. Catch you guys next video. Peace out.